Hey, nosy gang. All right, y'all. So, my nosy behind was out here looking on these YouTube streets, okay? And I found two videos. I know I heard it in clips, but I didn't hear it full on, right? And this is the woman who helped the wives when they first left. So this is Miss Sherry Bomb channel. And she was just dropping bombs about what happened in the house and that, and I just thought it was real interesting to listen to. And I wanted us to listen to it together. So here we go.
We heard my name in a bunch of different lives all over YouTube. Which name that is, I'll let y'all figure it out. As long as Miss Cherry knows, that's okay with me.
Yes.
With being said, Fluid, I wanted to say something and agree with you when I was trying to assist him and help him to understand before he even filed for the speedy trial.
Who is him, baby? Who is him? Say the name. Who is him?
Aaliyah.
Because a lot of people. Aaliyah. Okay.
Nature Boy. Mind you, we talked all throughout the time. When he used to have those little meetings with the wives, him and I, we would have our own little separate conversation. And this was every single day for the whole 2 months that they were saying with me. And there was so much shit that I was trying to get him to understand legal wise of what not to file, how not to do this, how not to say that on the phone. One thing about him is he doesn't fucking listen. It doesn't matter who it is. It doesn't matter who it is. He just doesn't listen. And he feels like he has all the answers. I told him the last time that I talked to him before they even, I told him that you are the reason for why you are where you are. Besides that, you are going to be the reason why you stay where you are, because you don't listen and you don't want to hear. You think you're the only person in the world that has the knowledge and no one else can share any kind of wisdom or facts with you. When he first filed that speedy trial, I told him which speedy trial to for. He goes and files the opposite because somebody in jail told him that's the one that he should file. And to come to find out, it was the wrong one the whole time. So he came back to me like, okay, Imani, I apologize. You was right. I should have filed the other one. I'm like, okay, don't worry about it. Okay, so when you next do this, do that. He does the opposite. When you to this person say this, he says the opposite. I told him, I said, stop talking to the women on the phone. I told him, I said, stop doing that. I didn't say my name. I didn't state anything. It's just when I spoke with him, I told him, I said, stop. Imani, there's 1,000 Imanis out here. So, hey, everybody. My name's Imani.
My daughter's name is Imani.
I was on Keys Live, and I was telling Keys, like, yo, why y'all putting your whole discovery on? And it's like, if Keys is with him, and that's his, and like, Keys ain't never been in jail before, so he don't know how the legal process works. So he exactly. I wouldn't keep my mouth shut either. I would do this and I would do that. I'm like, yo, bro, this is not how you fight the system, bro. You fight the system in black and white. You don't run your mouth. Got a case like this. Like I told him, he called me. I was trying to tell him what to do. And he literally, and I asked him this. The fuck, bro? I said, why are you calling my phone, bro? You don't want to hear.
Exactly.
He switched the topic and we finished our conversation on some dumb shit. How did 3 become 1? And I was just like, I don't even want to talk to this nigga no more because, how did 1 become 3 bullshit? And then he called me again with how did 1 become 3? And like, bro, stop asking me these dumbass questions. Yo. You calling me with this dumbass shit. You don't want you don't want nobody to tell you what to do. And I'm not that type of nigga. If we think, if I'm wrong, I gotta listen. You know what I'm saying? If I'm right, I expect you to listen. But you know what I mean? One hand wash the other, they both wash, bro. Niggas help you. Then this is why I fuck with him, because I can't fuck with a nigga cool or not, if you gonna get in trouble and then don't allow nobody to help you the right way, but you expect to give you money, I'm not giving you shit. I would never give you no money because you don't listen, nigga. Giving you money is like throwing my money in the river because you don't fuck the bag up.
Facts.
All that money they gave him for them attorneys, people gave him for attorneys. He done fucked it up because he put an attorney under so much pressure. You know what I'm saying?
That's what
Right. It is.
He won't shut up. He won't shut up. You know,
he won't listen.
Watch I know this is off topic. What's that little black nigga everybody like from down south that went to jail for a gun and now he home and his baby mother and all this some dumb shit? Lil Boosie. Boosie badass.
Right.
Dudes like him who run their mouth and get online. This is the best thing for police. They want you to get online and make a fool of yourself because you build your character. Just because a lot of people don't understand the internet. They think that they can get online and do what they want. And it's just the internet persona. That same internet persona can get you 1 million years in jail when because you are that person. There's no separation between you and except when you typing. You know what I'm saying? But if you typing some shit like you gonna kill somebody, then the person wind up dead, just best believe they're gonna come and question you. Because none of this shit, everything you type don't go away. It never goes away.
Yep.
Absolutely, I agree with you.
I wanted to help him at some point. You know, because who wants to, you know what I mean? But I can't fuck with a nigga like that, man. You know what I'm saying? Unless
Me either. But sometimes you just gotta let people, you know what I'm saying? And when it comes to him, it feels like he ain't never learned it the hard way. He in this situation, he's gonna have to learn it the hard way because you have too many people who were actually in your corner that don't got nothing to do with the cult, that ain't never had sex with you, never liked you, you never them. Y'all just friends and have been, you know what I'm saying, understood for a certain amount of time. It's people that really try to actually like help him in a helping way. No strings attached. And the thing is, when he first got it, when they were ready to get evicted out that place and to hear, because mind you, I stay in the city. He called me. He was the one who called me. He called me and he was like, "Yo, I really need help right now." And I'm like, "What's up? What could possibly be going on?" And he was like, "We got to be out this house. I really don't want the women to go nowhere because I don't trust nobody. You're the only solid person who hasn't had no problems. You get what I'm saying? We all been close for the past 3 years. Nobody has any issues. I feel like this is the safest place for them to go because you're very low. You don't like the spotlight. You don't like the cloud chase. So I don't feel like nobody will know where they are and all this and all of that." And it was something that I really had to think about. But what made me do it was because I've always had some kind of safety concern for the women. So, you know, he was able to kind of pull on my heartstrings with that because he knows for a fact that I would do anything for him. And even by the pictures that I sent you, you could tell how he was.
So you know, that's the true thing though. That's some true shit. A lot of women, you ain't the first women who said that I help Nature Boy not because I like Nature Boy, but I help him because of the women.
No, y'all cannot see the picture. It's only for Miss Cherry. If Miss Cherry want to show her daughter and her wife and I'm saying her people, that's fine. But no, if I really wanted to be out there, y'all would have been on the pictures. It's not for y'all. And to be quite honest, it's not for y'all to know. The only reason I'm up here is because Miss Cherry asked to come up here and I really, really mess with Miss Cherry. I'm going to answer her questions to the best of my ability, and that's that. But no, I don't want to go live about it. I don't want to be on YouTube. I don't want to show y'all the pictures. No, that's only for people that I'm close with.
Okay. No, I've seen the pictures, you guys. She definitely, I know who she is. I've seen her before. But I do have a question. Why didn't he call Cookie and have them stay with Cookie? What happened? Explain what happened. Go ahead.
Because he burned the bridge. He had burnt the bridge because the last time that they left on bad standing. It was fucked up. Like they owed her money. You know, left in any kind of way.
They did.
Top of that, on top of that, they have a tendency to where when they come into somebody's home, they don't stay as guests. When they come into somebody's home, they take it over as if it's theirs.
Absolutely. And that's what I wanted to discuss. Go ahead.
Yes, and I can tell that it got to a point to where Cookie got tired of that. And at this specific time, she didn't want nobody coming in and running her house. Because mind you, when they come, it's hell of rules. It's her rules. Oh, we can't have company, or family can't be around. No men can be around. Not like it's too much to where it makes it to where the person that's helping them cannot live their regular life.
Right. So they burned a bridge with Miss Cookie. So have they mended that bridge yet? Because for some reason, people seem to think Jax was staying with Miss Cookie recently.
Yeah, and that may have been that may be true. But what people have to realize when it comes to carbonation is there's a difference in between the men and the women that's in carbonation. You know, certain people, for example, Miss Cookie would probably take in one of the boys or a couple of the boys because it's not going to be as drama as having all of the wives. When you have all the wives, it's a different kind of responsibility and kind of drama.
Right. Absolutely. Explain to me the experience that you had and how long were they staying with you?
They stayed with me for about 6.5 months. Came in August, left at the end of November. So maybe a little over. I don't know. Maybe I'm not right. But my experience was an experience. Let me say that. It was an experience, and the reason why I say it like that is because I'm not going to sit up here and try to make it seem like it was just some terrible and bad experience, because it wasn't that. You know, what made it a terrible and a bad experience was being controlled from Nature Boy from jail. That's what made it a bad. Stuff like that, then they would be better off than where they are now. But mind you, he didn't want them to have a mind of their own. So all we was doing was playing tennis at this point. I'm bringing them up, showing different things, teaching them different things, and he's bringing it back down. Oh, no, y'all not have to do that. Oh, no, we're not doing this. Yeah, anything to make them elevate, it was an issue. And that's what made it a bad experience, because I felt like, okay, I'm helping y'all, but I'm not really helping y'all. Like, I'm not really helping y'all, because he didn't allow me to give them the help that I wanted to. And I feel like I put up with it as long possible, because I did not want them to go anywhere and be out here, be shelters and this and that and this and that. I didn't want that for them. But it was out of my control, because that's what y'all are choosing in the eyes of from him. So it's like, you got to think of it as, okay, family, me, Efru mama, Aya mama, you get what I'm saying? Oka people, Malia people, like, we don't stand a chance when it comes to them dealing with Elio. He's always going to come first. And all of us are always going to come last, and we're always going to get the ass to kiss because they're under him. That's why I just feel like when it comes to, because people who have been following them for a very long time, mind you, people get emotionally involved. And I say this to the people who have been emotionally involved: don't feel that emotional about it, and don't feel like you need to help. Don't make the same mistake that I made. Don't feel like you need to do that, because I'm gonna be honest with you, they gonna use you until they done using you, and when they done, they own the next. I will say this: they are very clean. They are not dirty at all whatsoever. They are very, very clean. They're not dirty. And they are extremely organized. The only thing that they don't really have like a concept on is bills. And the reason why I say that is because
then I tell you, just leave those people alone, because they're gonna use the dog out of you and keep it moving. They're gonna get whatever they can out of you, and they're gonna give it right to Dusty. Just, let the universe take its course. Let things happen how it was, I guess, supposed to happen, or however it's going to happen, because you just gotta leave them alone.
Nothing about bills, because they don't know, and of course they wasn't in charge of nothing like that. Okay, well, for a person who do pay bills, such as myself, right? Okay, you can't have the lights on or the kitchen light on from 6 a.m. all the way down to 12 p.m. and then you have it on at 3 a.m. and it's all the way on at 6. You can't wash and dry clothes every single day. You get what I'm saying? In a certain wash day. You get what I'm saying? Like, they didn't have a concept of saving. You know what I mean? And it's not even about saving. It's just when you pay bills, for the exception of people who with the TV at night, but just certain things you do. You getting up, you turning all the lights off, you making sure ain't nothing running, whatever, nothing to run your bill up. And for them, it's just like, okay, willy-nilly, we're from 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. and that's gonna be that. You know what I mean? And then it got a point where sometimes I'd be like, damn, can I get in the kitchen, or is it occupied? You know what I'm saying? Mind you, I have 2 children. So for me, it was like me really coming outside myself, because I don't let nobody stay with me and my kids. The last person that stay with my kids is their father. I don't let people stay with me. I actually prefer pay for you to stay somewhere than you come stay with me. But in this situation, I literally was letting them in their face, looking at how scared they was, knowing they didn't have literally nowhere to go. And I'm like, okay. And mind the beginning of it, they were all very, very respectful. It wasn't until the end to where it was like, okay, what's up? What y'all should do? Because y'all already know how I'm coming. The thing is, they know I got charges. I got weapon charges. They know I got weapons in my house, so they didn't play with me.
Well, so this is my question. I seen you, and you look like you could be a hood girl, just a little bit.
A little bit.
Yeah, just a little bit. But so did any of them try to challenge you? Because see them trying to challenge you.
Oh no. Well, see, people, mind you, you gotta think. You gotta think about it. For the whole 3 years we've known each other, it's always just been fun.
Right.
Us hanging out. You get what I'm saying? Us at the house, us at the hotels, going to the bars. You get what I'm saying? Like, it's always been fun. So this is the first like serious moment that all had together.
Wow.
And with that being said, the only person you'll be surprised. Guess who I won't say had an issue with, because there was not having no issues with people in my house. But I'm gonna tell you somebody I kind of had to check, and that was Zoka.
Eligio?
No, that was Zoka. Zoka is a mighty mouth. Okay, Zoka is a mighty mouth. She feel like she needs to speak for the collective and speak for the group. And you gotta understand, babe, I'm at a certain age. You're my little sage. So you're not been a big sister me, and you my little sister. Like, who the fuck is you talking to? And the thing is, the reason why it was an issue was because I remember one time we were talking about something. It has something to do, because mind you, like they like a lot of fluorescent lights and this and that. Mind you, I gave them their own room. You get what I'm saying? It's not like they had to share anything with anybody or anything. But I think we was talking about the lights or something like that. And Zoe gonna come out of nowhere and she gonna talk about something. Yeah, but you don't have to talk to them like that. And mind you, my tone is my tone. First of all, I was born in New Orleans. I was raised in Chicago, so my tone can probably come off anyway. You know what I mean? So, but they know that about me. That's why I was wondering, like, why is you acting like, what do you mean? And mind you, I had conversations with Zoka, and I'm not gonna get into the deep conversations because I would never want to put none of them in those situations because I don't know their situation right now. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not gonna say certain things to hinder what they already have going on. I'm not gonna do that because I do still very much so care about them. But you could care about somebody and love them from a distance. Period. So with Zoka, me and Zoka, a couple of hearts to hearts, and I'll give you a little context. I told her, you don't got to do this. Like, you don't have to do this. And I felt like we got to a point to where she understood, because it was like a couple of days later, she was letting me know, she was like, I'm about to leave. Like, I'm about to leave. She told me, she's like, I'm about to leave. My aunt is coming to pick me up. And that's exactly what happened. Her aunt came to my house. I met her aunt, said hello. You get what I'm saying? Wished her well. And to me, I thought that was like a little victory. You know what I mean? I'm up here like, yes, 1 down, 3 more to go. Like, I'm saving the ladies, right?
Okay. So let me, I don't none of them really want to be there.
No, they don't.
None of them want to be there.
Who do?
Go ahead.
Who do want to be there is Aya.
Aya, because Aya, Nature Boy is the best pimp Aya has ever had. Y'all don't understand. Aya comes from the pimp and hoeing. So yeah, basically they have the pimp hoe mentality. And that's why she cooks and cleans and does the shit she does. Because that's the best pimp she's ever had. He done went and got her out of jail when she was selling pussy and everything else. So she used him as a pimp. But that's it.
That's the one right there. That's the one. I would tell you that Zoka will leave. Fruit will probably get to the point to where she leave, and Malia will probably leave, and Aya will be the only one standing there because she dead at like head into it. You know what I'm saying? It's no budget. And the thing is the reason why I know that about her was because she was getting in trouble, stupid shit. You know what I'm saying? And to me that didn't make sense. Because I'm a grown ass woman. Don't nobody tell me what the fuck to do. You get what I'm saying? So I don't ask nobody permission for shit. I own all of my shit. Okay, that's another thing. Another reason why everybody wants to come over here. Why? Because everything is taken care of. I don't want for anything. And you're not gonna tell me nothing what the fuck to do. So with Aya, she was getting in trouble all the time over stupid shit. Like, I don't know, cooking too long. And mind you, the thing that he would do is he would berate them on these 8-hour-long calls. And the calls, and mind you, I heard the calls every single day because it was always on speaker. And mind you, I told you it was times him and I would break off and talk, and there would be sometimes where I sit in with them, and the thing is he had a schedule. So from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. That's when he would be on the phone with them. And then from 5 p.m. to 8 p.m. That was every day, all day.
All day. And the Dells have recorded all those conversations.
All of them. All of them. Mm-hmm. All of them. So, mind you, I'm constantly telling them, like, y'all just know, like, we can't do that. Like, that's going against, I'm the person that got legal battles. You get what I'm saying? I'm still dealing with a case right now. You get what I'm saying? So I'm telling them the right shit to do and what not to do, because y'all don't know nothing about it. You're talking to somebody that does. And I just let them, at that point, I just let them fucking, hang himself. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, can't nobody tell you shit. And can't nobody tell them shit either. So I felt like, okay, since everybody knows it all, since everybody has all the answers, go figure it out somewhere else. Because this shit is this. I don't want to do this. I'm not helping anybody. At this point, y'all just using me for room and board. And the thing that pisses me off about it is all four of us, well, 5 of us, including myself, we all sat down, me and the ladies, we sat down and we said, regardless of how this go, because they knew what he was doing was kind of messing up what they had going on with me. And we made like a little pact, a little promise, like no matter what happens, we always gonna stay close. And the thing is, it really hurt my feelings because that's not what the fuck happened. You get what I'm saying? And mind you, I'll get to that part later. But all the tea, Cherry, just from everything from True leaving to this and that. Mind you, True used to come up my house every single day.
Right.
And
because Nature Boy was saying he was gonna win the lottery. Remember?
Sure
right
did.
At the end of that Tariq shit, they was saying that he's saying he was gonna win the lottery. I remember that shit. They was actually buying lottery.
Sure did. And guess what? True bought one every day. And guess how they bought him? In 3. So he bring up 3. Sometimes I come to my kitchen, getting off work, and I see True pulling up with the tickets and the water and everything in his hand, trying to make it to porch. I just be like, God, child, help him.
Right.
But the thing is, what's so crazy is the day that True said, fuck this shit, I will never forget that fucking day, because me and him were talking, because he had to take me to Auto real quick to get something for my car. He was helping me with my car. Me and True got cool too. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, shit, you actually cool as fuck. Like, how he acts online, y'all, that is not how he acts. That man is goofy as fuck. He laughs, cracking jokes. Like, he's actually a really, really cool dude. And it was crazy because it was the day that he had to go get Zoka from the motherfucking airport. Both of us was heated. Me and him. We like, what means Zoka coming back? Why? And True said, you know what? I'm so sick of this shit. And I'm sick of everybody and this back and forth shit. I don't want to do with none of it. He ended up calling them. He didn't even call. He had some text message, and he was just like, listen, the car is over here. It was by car wash by my house. He's like, the car's at car wash. The food stamp cards are in the glove compartment, and the key is here. And he blocked all of them. Everybody. So mind you, he gets on the phone. Nature Boy gets on the phone. He's freaking out. He's like, Imani, I don't know what happened to True. We don't have any more money. I don't know what to do. He just started, and I'm like, oh my God. You would think he is like my little big brother at this point, because I had to hear him every day. Imani, put him on the phone. Imani. I just used to be like, oh my God, you
annoying,
worrisome child, worrisome. And you know what's so funny about that? That's why he would always make jokes. He'd be like, yeah, I mean, because you could have always come with me. We have the same birth chart, so she's really the female means. No, y'all not gonna handle it. And I just used to be like, I wasn't doing it anyway. It really don't matter, but that just be our little inside joke.
Yeah. Okay, so I have another question. I believe the stories got mixed up with when they lived at Cookie's house and when they lived at your house. Whose house was it that
at the tent?
Malia? No. That Malia and Zoka got into a fist fight at.
Oh, it wasn't no fucking fist fight. What happened was I came home from work one day. I came home from work one day, and I put my stuff down. My daughter ran in to go get her stuff, and she came running outside, and she was like, Mommy, what's wrong with Mama and Zoka? And I was like, what are you? Oh, they were perfect with the kids. I will give them that. They were perfect with the kids. You could tell that they want children and wanted children around. I mean, you would think the kids was Nature Boy. They was hand and foot. I told him, no, because mommy don't do
They
it. And
do.
I don't
That
need
is true.
I don't need you to keep that up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they love
Please.
children. That's very
Oh,
true.
yes. They love the kids. But the thing, she came out, she was like, what's wrong with Mama Zoka? And I was like, what are you talking about? She was like, she's staring in the sky. And I'm like, okay. So I get on my car, I go in my house, girl, they got fucking Zoka standing in the motherfucking corner. So, you know, I wasn't with that shit at all. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
The moment I realized that's what she was doing, I did not knock on their door, none of that. I opened the door and I said, what the fuck is this? And
they
Malia
all
looked
look
at me.
stupid.
Yeah, Malia looked at me like, you talking about Zoka? I'm like, yeah. I told her, I said, listen, this can't happen up in here. What you say, Fluid?
Wait a minute. We laughing, girl. We laughing. Go ahead. Finish telling the story. Finish telling the story.
Okay. So
You
I
said she
fucking
was staring in the sky.
Right.
So I'm like I said, I said this can't happen here. I said not only is the kids up in here, I'm not with that kind of shit in my house, like at all whatsoever. So Zoka turned around and she's looking all like, oh my God, thank you. You get what I'm saying? And she went in the room. But I know they probably put her ass in the fucking corner in the room. I don't know. But all I know, Eligio had got a phone, right? Mind you. Aya comes up to me and she like, Poppy wants to talk to you. And so I get on the phone. I'm like, what's up, bro? Like, what's wrong, G? What's going on, G? What's up? He like, I just want to say sorry for that little situation of Zoka standing in the corner. That'll never happen ever again. Yeah, I know that's kind of weird, and you know, I just want to say sorry, and yeah, that won't be happening in your house. Because mind you, I went the fuck off on them. So I know, and I know for they had went and told. You get what I'm saying? Like she went crazy about that shit. Like we can't do that. You know what I'm saying? So it was just little things that I had to break away, like certain habits. For example, I remember one time I had came home and I heard Eligio like all in my house, like just his voice. Like I just heard him. And I'm like,
the speakers.
I'm like, what the fuck is this? So I asked him again. Girl, I asked him again. I said, okay, listen. Oh, because hold on, that brings me back to another point. This brings me back to a whole other point, Miss Sherry. When they had first moved in, mind you, I had told him, I'm like, yeah, y'all area, I know you like to decorate and stuff like that. You could decorate it, no problem. Woo, I'll see y'all later. I'm going to work. Bye. Right?
Right.
Girl, why the fuck I come home? They got the picture of Eligio standing behind the fire or by my TV. They got Eligio pictures by the motherfucking fireplace. They got them on the refrigerator. I said, okay. I said, what the fuck is going on here? I told him, I said, hey.
Shrine.
I said, hey, listen. I said, yeah, we can't do this. Like, I killed, though, we can't do this with them. I'm like, yeah, we're not doing that. You can put that in your room that you pay for. I was like, but not around my house. And Aya was like, yeah, we just like to see Poppy everywhere. And I was like, yeah, you're Poppy, not mine. The fuck? I'm like, I said, my kids were coming out like, what's happening? Who is this? It's like, you don't even got pictures of our daddy up, but you know what I'm saying? You him? Like, what? So listen, they collected all their things and they put it back into the room. You get what I'm saying? So I'm like, it was just, that's what I mean when I would say, like, when they come into people's house, you get what I'm saying? They don't come in as guests. You get what I'm saying? Like, even when I go to my grandparents' house, I come in as a guest. I put my things where they're supposed to go. I go in the this is what it's going to be, and this is how it was before you got here. So stop. You know what I'm saying?
I got a question. There was a video that I seen with Malia saying, everybody's gonna worship him. You guys are gonna rub his feet, rub his back, and you're gonna like it. But I love you though. Did they ever tell you that you had to worship him, or you were gonna worship him?
Girl,
and rub his feet, his back?
Girl, no the fuck. They did not even have. Girl, they didn't even play with me like that. We had no conversations about joining, being,
Hold on, y'all. She coming back. Go ahead.
I was saying, if there was to be a situation to where like something happened to where either I was joining the cult, going to be a part of it, or I messed around with Eligio like a Nelly girl did and got, you know, beat up and stood in a circle. You know, mind you, this one have went how it went. The only reason why it went the way that it went is because everybody treated each other. We treated each other like family. We didn't treat each other like love prospects or I would sleep with this person or do this with this person. And the only reason why we were able to have our friendship as long as we did. No. And if I did, then I would say it.
But that ain't none of their business, man. Like, people be asking some weird questions.
But and that's irrelevant. But the thing is,
You know
if that would have happened, I would have said that's the first thing. You know what I'm saying? I would have said that first. But that's why I keep explaining. This was a family/platonic kind of relationship, and it was never nothing with me and him. It was me and them as a whole.
Hold on.
I have no idea, boo, but we're gonna stay on top of it. We're gonna find out. Because we gotta just keep listening to Miss Cherry. She hasn't been really putting anything out as of yet, but I'm gonna keep looking. That's for sure.
Okay, there we go. I got it. Oh, gee, your TV was on, babe. Okay.
And mind you, if that happened, Nature Boy named everybody that he sleeps with. He talks about everybody that he sleeps with. He talks about everybody that he sleeps with. You've never heard me, baby.
For clarification reasons, she said she only helped because Nature Boy was her homeboy, and she felt for the women. So she only helped because of women. That was it. She felt bad for them. She had to think about it first, and then she agreed to help them because they burned their bridge with Cookie. They couldn't go back to Cookies. There's nobody else that they can go to in Atlanta. But let me clarify this. When Eligio got arrested, I even felt bad for them. I was moving out of my apartment in Vegas back to California. I called them because I had their number, and I told them, and I talked to True. I said, True, I got an apartment in Vegas. You can have it. Y'all just got to pay the rent. They said, we cannot be that far away from him. Vegas is too far. Thank you, but no thank you. And that's what they said.
And guess what? And you know why they also chose my area is because I'm 10 minutes away from the jail.
Right.
I'm 10 minutes away from the jail. You get what I'm saying? So for them, they didn't know how it was going to go. They didn't think it was going to stretch out this far. Because mind you, when they came to my house, they came in August. So when we going all the way into November, you get what I'm saying? And he kept saying like, oh, yeah, well, it's just because I'm about to get out. I'm about to get out. So I kept asking them, I was like, how much more time do y'all need? And they were under the impression that they were going to stay with me until he got out. And that's where we...
No.
Yes, ma'am. And that's where we... The day when I did fuck with Bigo was my agency owner. And I'm the person that called him and said, this is where they at. And he was like, oh, okay, don't say nothing. Because I wanted to be out there and this and that. I said, Brandon, if I wanted something, I probably would have said something like this. It's October. Like, let's be honest. I told him, I said, you need to have a conversation with him because it's getting to the point where it's too much. So me and Brandon, we kept going back and forth. And you remember when he did that live? You remember when the women they was on Brandon live and Nature Boy kept saying, yeah, if it wasn't for Keys, we would be homeless right now.
Right. Wake that up.
You want to know why he said that? You know why he said that?
Go ahead.
He said that because I had to work. Brandon had to work out a deal with me for me to allow them to stay there longer. Because I was done. You get what I'm saying? And Brandon begged me, he like, listen, Yanni, just give me about 3 more weeks. Give me 3 more weeks. I'll pay you myself. You get what I'm saying? 3 more weeks. I'm just saying, like, oh, he did. And that's why I respect him. Because Brandon definitely, one thing can't nobody take away from him when it comes to certain people. I'm not gonna say he's like this with everybody, but he definitely keeps his word. He definitely keeps his word.
She's not talking fast. I sped it up a little bit because this is a long video. You want me to slow it down for you? Because when I slow it, it lags. It just, And
if he looking out for you, Brandon gonna look out for you for real. So mind you, me and Brandon had a relationship before me and Nature Boy had a friendship. You get what I'm saying? So mind you, and you gotta understand also, I'm very close to these men also for different money reasons. You know what I'm saying? Like Miss Cherry, I know you're very familiar with that. You're a woman that makes money, and you didn't been you know how all the men they like, oh, that's the cool.
So he helped you with them for a couple of more weeks. So he paid for a couple more weeks. Now, once that happened, once that took place, they went to what we call a weekly after that, correct?
No, you know where they went, girl? They went to it's this little Salvation Army place that's around the corner from where
you
we
talking
at.
about the shelter. Okay, they went to the shelter. And then after the shelter, went to the weekly.
Right.
Okay. So yeah,
And
I have a video of Zoka at the shelter.
Yep. And from there on then, that's the thing. See, listen, this is why he never wanted them to leave. And why, you get what I'm saying? Brandon didn't want them to leave. No, they didn't want to leave. Is because ever since they left my house, they've been moving like nomads. They from place to place to place to place.
Yeah.
Where if everybody could have just came to an agreement and Nature Boy wasn't trying to control shit from a jail cell, they would still be here till today. And nobody would still not know where they at.
Right.
Because that's just how I hold it down. All them times that y'all saw them in the backyard and y'all saw them in the tent, that's my house. Those are my tents.
Right. Where they thought it was Cookie's house was actually your house.
It was my house.
Right. So we're going live. So
that room with all those decorations and all those plants and all those flowers, that's my room.
Okay, so was there ever at any time that you seen them physically get into an altercation or a fight?
No. I heard something, maybe like an aftermath or something. I heard something like aftermath or something, but no, I never seen them put their hands on each other. And Korea's teeth, I'm not revealing anything. This is a conversation.
Who's Korea's teeth? Why are you revealing now? She's already talked about this, honestly.
Right,
to be honest,
exactly.
This is not nothing new. She's already talked about it. She was on some other people's panels. I've seen the video. So,
I think it was Ty and Woo Fairy.
Right. And I don't talk to neither one of them bitches.
Okay, never mind. It was nobody.
Right. Because I'm sure they were sitting up talking about me like that's who they're talking about. They were talking about me like a dog. That's who they were sitting up talking about. Yeah.
I haven't caught that tea, but at least I know now.
Shit, it's not no motherfucking tea. It's just bitches running they motherfucking dick suckers, but we gonna keep it pushing. Anyways, like I was saying, yeah. So, but you had been in my life previously before that, and you had said something to me once upon a time. Then after that, you never. I don't know if I had seen you again after that or not, but I know, yeah, right, facts, yeah. So, anyways, so you never seen them get into an altercation or a problem. It was just really him that kind of forced them to act a certain way, in which caused you to say, you know what, I'm just tired, y'all gotta go.
Yeah. And it really wasn't, it really was an argument between me and him, because I had left the house for like 3-4 days, right? And I think that made him uncomfortable, but that's not my problem. I'm grown. I can go where I want to go. I can do what I want to do. You know what I'm saying? But I think he felt uncomfortable for the safety of the ladies or whatever. I don't know. But Aya ends up calling me on my phone while I'm at the hotel with my mom and them. And she like, Poppy on the phone. I'm like, oh my God, what? So I'm like, I'm like, what's up, bro? And he's like, yeah, so what's been going on? I heard you have been at the house for the past 4 days. I was like, and I haven't. What's the issue? He like, I don't know how you moving, man. You moving real funny. You moving real funny. You know what I'm saying? You know how you talk, girl. I'm like, no, I'm not moving like anything. I'm like, what are y'all gonna do? Like, what is the plan? Can we talk about that? He's like, the plan is we're gonna stay here and we're gonna stay here until it's time for me to get ready to get up. You're not gonna tell me what you're gonna do, okay? And then that's when me and him went back and forth. And girl, by the time I told him, I said, you can play with me if you want to. You already know what I got on me. And I told him, I said, don't worry about it. I'm on my way. And I hung up the phone, right? Because mind you, I had left him at the crib. So I told him, I said, don't worry about it. I'm on my way. Girl, by the time I got here, girl, both them cars was gone. They got the fuck because they already knew. Like, don't, you know.
So, do you talk to any of them at this point in time?
No, after I left today, Aya, Zoka, and mind you, I got Aya number, Zoka number, Ephraim number, and Malia number. They all blocked me at the same time.
Wow.
And I know for a fact that was an order.
At the same
I know for a fact that was an order. I know for a fact that was an order.
So you're still blocked at this current moment?
Girl, I ain't trying to call him.
That shit was funny.
I ain't trying to. For what? I have my car. I have my house. I have my kids. I have my bank account. What would I be bothered about?
Right. Well, I know Jax was driving a car day before yesterday. I don't know whose car it was, but I know it wasn't him.
Yeah, no, the car that I'm talking about is the car that's
the Infinity.
The Infinity. They had the Infinity, and then they had his friend like Tahoe or something like that.
Didn't the Infinity come get picked up?
No. Then the Infinity and the Tahoe was in my driveway the entire time.
No, I'm talking about after that. They don't have that Infinity no more.
Oh, girl, I don't know what they got now.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm telling extra business.
Girl, but I'm not surprised though, because I mean, they really didn't want to move the car from my house. You know what I'm saying? They knew it wouldn't be found over here. So
yeah, Juju's back in jail, Yeti.
So I mean, I just feel like listen, at this point they can't be helped, and neither can he. Everybody feel like, you know, since they got their degrees, they got answers or whatever. You know what I'm saying? The whole time, don't nobody got the answers to shit.
Right.
They all scrambling. They all stressed out. And you know one thing that kind of pissed me off a little bit too? I'm not gonna lie to you. See, here in Atlanta, we got this place called Roswell Mills. It's like a big waterfall. They got the Chattahoochee River where you could go tubing. It's a lot of outside nature things, you get what I'm saying, to do here. And I take my children on, you know, those kind of, you know, adventures and escapades and stuff like that. And I remember one day, well, it was twice. I remember one day I wanted them to come to the mills because I'm like, y'all like waterfalls and shit. We all like the same thing. Of course, we connected when it came to nature. That's when I saw close in the beginning, obviously. But I had told them, I'm like, yeah, like you all should come with me. And the response I got was just so
weird.
It didn't resonate with me. They told me like, oh no, we can't go anywhere. Like we would love to, Imani, but we can't go anywhere. And we're in jail too.
Right. And that's what he wants them to suffer right along with him. And also too, they were at your house when this comment was made. They were on live. And Effort was like, ride or die at home, you might have been gone. They were like, ride or dies, we ride or dies. What does the word ride or die mean? That means we ride or we die. So whatever happens with him happens to us. I asked her, I said, so if something happens to him, are you guys going to off yourselves? And her answer was, she got smart and said, what does the word ride or die mean? Did you know they had a suicide pact?
Girl, I know they had a suicide pact. They had an end it all pact. They had just anything that has anything to drive themselves through the fucking mud when it comes to him. And that's one thing I could get with, because I tell them, and I had to break it down to Malia. I said, well, the reason that's not going to work in my house is because my house is in jail. So that energy and that frequency that y'all trying to be on in my house is causing my house to feel like doom and gloom, when really it's very light and lively over here. We play music, we have dance parties, all kinds of crazy stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like I told her we're not in jail. So with that being said, like I don't, y'all can continue with that on, but that's not how I'm with my program. Then it was a second time. There was a second time where I was getting ready to go grocery shopping, and I wanted to go so bad. Like she was like, you know, you want, oh my God, she was just like, you want to do this, you want to come with me, you want, like, she was just super excited, and she really wanted to go, right? So she told me, she was like, hold on one second, I'm about to, you know, go ask Queen if it's okay, right? I'm like, okay, mind you, that's one of them moments where I don't get it because I'm grown. So I'm like, all right, I'll wait for you. Girl, she came outside, and when she came outside, girl, she looked so sad, and she was like, I can't go. Queen said no.
Why did she say
like, no? I don't know. But I have.
OG.
She had like 500K.
OG, you keep coming up by accident. Okay, go ahead.
I was just so confused because I just felt like, you're older than Malia.
I think Niza needs a welfare check too. We haven't heard from her in a very long time. Is she still over there with Gugga, whatever his name is? She hasn't been seen. And yeah, Malia does need a welfare check because they probably over there beating on her because her whole face was swollen the last time we saw her. The whole side of her face looked swollen.
Like, what do you mean you're asking her if you could go to the store? And I looked at her, I was like, Aya, come on. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's go to the damn store. We just going to the store. She's like, no, I can't. I was like, all right, Aya. You know what I'm saying? Like, and see, that's what I'm saying. Those would be the times where I would just kind of slightly lose my patience with them, because it's like, I'm trying to live normal and y'all making it as not normal as possible. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you're making the situation.
Malia, what was Malia's reason for saying no? Did you go ask Malia?
No, I didn't go ask Malia because I didn't feel like I didn't even feel like engaging at that point. I just wanted to go to the store.
So, I got another question. Did you ever experience them having to listen to him in surround sound?
Girl, yeah, but they got told to turn that all the way down.
Yeah, they're supposed to listen to him. So the instructions are that they're supposed to listen to him every day, all his lessons in surround sound or either in their earplugs, and they are to repeatedly hear that. That's to keep him under his spell.
Yeah, and guess what? You want to know what else? And when we was all in the living room together. Now I'm gonna tell you two things. Okay, we was all in the living room together. It was me, Efru, Zoka, and Aya, and we was in the living room together. And I was showing them 60 Days in. And supposedly they wasn't supposed to watch that, right? But they was like, oh, it's okay because we need to know what Poppy's going through.
Right.
I don't even mean to laugh, but it's not funny. But anyway, we like probably, I say like 10 minutes into it, right? And I think Malia had got to go to the bathroom or something like that. And so I think she kind of like caught a whiff of it, and then she got on the walk when she went back in the room, and she was like, report, right? So they all got up and they went to the room, and girl, Aya came out. All I know is Aya came out maybe like 30 minutes later. Aya came out and she's like, we're not allowed to watch any movies or anything that is not dealing with Poppy.
Wow.
No movies, no TV shows, no news channels, unless it's on the YouTube channel or him speaking or something like that. They cannot watch it or listen to it.
Hey, Tequila. Wow.
Me and Malia got into it at the end.
Hey, Mona Scott. Damn. What did you guys get into it about? 'Cause I'm surprised she bucked back.
We got into it because how did it really start? We got into it because they was on the phone. This was like towards like a couple of days before it was time for them to leave, right? They was on the phone and they was I was talking to Malia, like I had a conversation with Malia about something, right? Oh no, this is what happened. Mind you, I have a walk-in closet in the room that I let them stay in, right? Mind you, the majority of my stuff was in there. So every now and then, like I would have to pull things, but not that much. I had it was a certain situation, and I really can't recall it. I think it'll come to me, but I needed to talk to Malia about it, right? So I knocked on the door and I asked Malia, I was like, hey, I need to speak with you real quick, right? Mind you, she steps out of the room as if like you can't come in here type thing, right? And was like, okay, we can talk right here. We can talk right here in front of the door.
Right.
And like closed the door behind her. And I'm like, don't worry about it. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't worry about it. Because that rubbed me really, really wrong. I'm not going to lie.
I know it did.
It rubbed me really, really wrong. So I'm like, okay, I'm not going to worry about it. Mind you, I come back into the house or whatever after doing whatever it is that I need to do. And I was in my kitchen and I heard Malia in there fucking woofing. So the lady's like, oh yeah. And I told her that you should never speak to me like that because something girl just going in about me.
Just lying.
Me lying like she checked me to the other so that the other women can feel like, yeah, you're right, Queen Malia. You are the boss. We all have to. You get what I'm saying? Like some crazy shit like that. When I tell you, Miss Sherry, it went on for 10 minutes. When I tell you on that 11th minute, I slammed that fucking door open so quick. I started to see what you're not gonna do is play with me in my fucking house. All of y'all can get y'all shit and get the fuck out right now. Now I'm not being nice about it. Now what? Malia gonna get to start the yelling. You know what I'm saying? Yelling in my house, girl.
And what it got standing there looking? I know everyone was looking stupid like shit.
Girl, they standing there looking like I don't know what's gonna happen. How about that?
Right.
Because people, they really see the thing about me, especially I'm a Sagittarius. I'm very, very like bubbly and fun and all that stuff for the most part until you really piss me off. And the thing is, mind you, they haven't seen me in situations to where I'm really pissed off. They knew about it. They heard about it from the people, but at the end of the day, they never saw it. So you could tell the apprehensiveness once I got loud. And once I started letting know, like, listen, we don't need to do this. Either you can leave now or you can get beat up and leave. And it was so funny because I was talking to Brandon. Brandon was like, he was like, no, he's like, just be careful because it's 4 of them. You get what I'm saying? I said, Brandon, yeah,
is that what he
it
said?
seemed like you. I said, Brandon, you act like you forgot who the fuck I am. I'm like, what the fuck you and me? It 4 of them don't have nothing to do with the fuck nothing. First of all, not only is it several Glocks tucked, okay, if it ever got to that point. I'm 30 years old. You don't think bitches try to jump me before? You don't think I know how to handle myself with 3-4 girls? Like, get the fuck out of here. And I was born in New Orleans and raised in Chicago. Are you dumb? I told them, don't try me. That make me beat them up now.
Savvy. They used to
No, they're
slapping
not.
each other and shit. They not used to putting up them fives, you know,
Hello.
1 5 2 5, you know?
Yeah, exactly. And exactly what I was coming with. On top of that, they ain't never touched no weapon in their life. When I showed them my weapons, I felt like I was a Western. You get what I'm saying? Like, I felt like I was a cowboy. I'm like, look at this one.
Right.
You know? They looking at me like, how do you carry that? How do you even handle that? And I'm like, this is what you do. This is how you take the clip out. This is how you put it in. This is how you get this one out the chamber.
Right.
Yeah, but you know me, we street smart. You get what I'm saying? You know that was the first thing that came to my mind. You want to fight?
Right. Fight.
What you trying to do? What you trying to do, bitch?
Right.
But see, the thing
down.
is, right? The thing is, I never had no intentions. You get what I'm saying on hurting them. It's certain people I have the intention on doing that with you. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But it's certain people, it's just like that wouldn't have gave me no cool points by
No, it
slapping one
wouldn't
of
have
them
at
up.
all. It wouldn't
You know what
have.
I'm saying?
You wouldn't have got
It
no
wouldn't have
cool
gave me
points
no
for
cool points. That wouldn't have made me feel good about myself. You know what I'm
No,
saying? Like
you would have felt bad
people.
afterwards.
Exactly. Dragging somebody that I care about, actually have love for, that, you know what I'm saying? And that's why it never went there, because I knew my boundaries with it. You feel me? And I was just like, no. And they knew their boundaries too. They was like, all right, this is where we draw. And for what people don't know about them, they will. I know they come across like, oh yeah, they just gonna fight it out, warrior it out. No, they won't. If you get to the point to where you go ahead.
That's how you know he pushed that fight between Velvet and Malia. That's how you know, because they are not fighters. They're arguers, they're yellers, but they're not fighters.
Nope. And that's one thing about Malia. You get what I'm saying? Like, if you actually get to the point where you really finna go like at Malia, I know everybody think Malia gone. You get what I'm saying? But like, that's not really how.
No,
that's not really how she be.
No. Zoka not gonna just pop off. I ain't never, with them she will, but with an average female, I ain't never ever, even the girls that went over there, I ain't never known her to just pop off. And there's a few that she didn't like. I'm not gonna call no name, but I ain't never known her just to pop off like she shit. Hey Miss D, I never known her to pop off. You know what I mean? So she not. Yeah, you from Long Beach, little girl, but yeah, that's not where you reside, honey. You was residing in Carbonation.
Exactly. And that's what I'm saying. The thing is, with her, that was another thing. Like, it's certain things with all of them. I wouldn't even go that far with them. Like Zoka,
hey,
like
Barbie.
I feel like if I was to, like, you know, actually handle Zoka, that's like me putting my hands on my blood sister. Like, what would I do that for? You know what I'm saying? Like,
right.
No, that doesn't make any sense. On top of the fact that I'm stronger than you and I'm bigger than you, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's lightweight shit to me. So I let her have it. You know what I'm saying? But she did come to me and she was like, if it makes you feel any better, I'll just sleep outside in the tent. Like, I don't have to be in your house. And I told her, Zoka, you are a female. You are not sleeping outside in no fucking tent.
In no motherfucking tent.
I told her no.
Coming by here questioning me like I'm doing something to you.
Right. I told her, like, girl, don't.
Thank you.
Yeah. I told her, I said, that's not necessary. I told her, I said, just be easy. Like, I'm not your enemy. Yeah, I come the way that I come. I told her, I said, yeah, I come the way that I come, but I'm the way that I come because I'm independent. I come the way that I come because I'm the motherfucker to handle everything up in here. I handle the bills, the kids, and everything that falls under it. So when y'all talk to me and when you speak to me, you're gonna have to come to me in a certain kind of mature way, because if not, I'm at you like a little girl.
Right. Right. And they don't understand the logistics of that. Oh, somebody asked, did you ever let the babysit your kids?
Oh no, I don't let nobody babysit my kids.
Well, there's that there.
I don't let nobody babysit my kids. And on top of that, I'm a very active mother. So no,
I
my
gotta,
kids
I
are
gotta,
either.
I, go ahead. I'm gonna let you finish that out. Can we get a luxury car? Because I got a good question for you right now. We getting ready to get into some things. Can we get a good luxury car up in here real quick? We're getting ready to ask some real good questions. I got a question for her, and I really want to ask this question, but I want to see if she or the women or what's, So anybody got any bing bings? Let's throw them now, please. Let's go ahead. We've been sitting up here live. We've been getting to the tea. She was nice enough to come over here and give us this tea on the women. Some of you may have heard some of the things before, but and there's some things that she's discussed that she's, hasn't talked about before. So let's go ahead and get a few bing bings in here. Thank you, baby. Thank you. Wow. Come on, y'all. Somebody got a luxury car. Mama really need a luxury car right now. My bean count is real low, y'all. We get it popping. We got to get it up and popping. Now, let's get into this. And I'm going to start this off. Do you know about? No, baby. She's not. I'm a host. She's not, babe. She's not a host, baby. But you can give Miss Cherry, though, Tom. Thank you.
Yeah,
hey,
give it to Miss Cherry.
Mila. Hey, Candace and Owens. Hey, baby. Now, did you know about anybody else that Nature Boy was messing with? Because how long did you know him, first of all? Let me ask you that.
3 going on like 4 years.
Okay. Now, so you knew him before he went to jail. Did you know about anybody else that he was messing with other than the women in Atlanta?
I know the rumors of who they thought he was messing with, but do you remember Fanya?
I know who Fanya is. Her friend is my admin.
Her friend.
Before we get to this tea, I need a luxury car. Run me the fuck up, or else we gonna shut it down. Admin, do me a favor. Don't let them just sit up in here if they not gifting, or make sure they're not a gifter, normal gifter, because I think we're getting ready to start booting people up out of here, honey. Come on, y'all, let's get to it. I really don't want to kick nobody. Honestly, don't want to kick nobody. But y'all, I got a quota to meet, and this is her time. This is my time. So let's get to it, baby. Everybody's happy. All fair in love and war.
Oh yeah.
Okay, we're gonna get in Fanya in a minute, but then there's another person I want to get into too, and then there's a trans person that I want to discuss as well. So there's 3 people that I want to. No, not Marcellus, baby. Marcellus. That's too easy. That's too easy. That's too easy. That's too easy. Everybody know about Marcellus's tea. We're gonna talk about somebody on the app.
Okay, I'm here.
Yep. Okay, we in super lucky mode. Y'all can play the bells, or whatever super lucky gift you choose to play. Okay, let's go ahead and we're gonna start off with Fanya right now. Go ahead, finish saying what you were saying about Fanya, baby.
So I wasn't saying nothing bad or anything about Fanya. I was saying, do you know their relationship, like Nature Boy's relationship and the women's relationship with her?
Yes, I do.
Okay, and you know that it was strictly platonic, right?
Right. He never had sex. She said she never allowed him to have sex with her.
Exactly. So the reason why I brought her up is because me and Fanya, we kind of have the same friendship. Like how her friendship is with them, that's how my friendship is with them. So mind you, like we got that house and stuff like that. Me and Fanya, I got pictures with Fanya too. I actually got videos of us all dancing in the living room. All of us. Like it was a regular thing, and that's how I also met that's how I met Sauce Poppy, and that's how I met Poppy Guru. Because what he would do is he'd throw these little barbecues, and he would have like me come over, Fanya come over, Sauce Poppy come over, and literally all of us would just be together having fun. Nobody having sex, nobody's doing anything weird. You get what I'm saying?
Well,
yeah, that's what we would do.
So let me ask you a personal question. Are you lesbian or bisexual?
Oh no, I'm not, Miss Cherry.
Okay, I'm asking for reason. Because no. But from my understanding, Fanya is.
Yeah, Fanya is. Now, me and Fanya are the same. I said we had the same little kind of friendship going on. So, they're dynamic.
So now y'all know why Nature Boy wasn't sleeping with Fanya, because she likes ladies.
Yeah. Yeah, and she, mind you, before Faya, y'all started seeing Faya in dresses and stuff like that. Faya did not dress like that. On top of the
Nope.
fact that Faya knows my little sister because her and my little sister, they both went to college around the same time. So mind you, all of us was connected in a weird way. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
Like the link up or meet up, it was gonna happen regardless.
Right. Now, really quickly before we get into the other person, did you hear anything about Afro sleeping with Sauce Poppy?
I don't think that's true. That is not true. That's not true.
Well, it was she didn't admit it. Let me be quiet. She didn't admit it, but
how?
it was admitted. Native Boy allowed it.
Oh,
He
so
allowed
this
it.
was an order.
Thank you. Yes, he allowed it, just
Oh.
like he ordered her to sleep with a few other people.
No, I ain't know about that order. I ain't know about that one. And Miss Cherry, I'm very
She was
honest.
the go-to. Yeah, I know that for a fact. That's not even nowhere near live. He was on live and ordered her to go upstairs and fuck Caliber in front of everybody. He said, "Go get nigga some pussy right now. He deserves it."
Yep.
Actually,
I do
Gemini.
remember.
She
Y'all
was
hear
the
this
go-to
shit?
for the head and coochie.
Yep.
Yes.
I do remember that. I definitely remember that one.
Okay.
Sauce
Can y'all?
Poppy.
Yeah. So from my understanding, it was an order. I don't know if it was paid cooch out. I don't know. But from my we want to talk about the train. Let's talk about the other lady. Do you know about any other lady that Nature Boy was messing with that moved from the West Coast to Atlanta, who he was messing with?
Outside of Nelly and that thick girl, no, I forgot the girl's name.
Wait. What thick girl?
Damn, I forgot her name. The light skin one with the short hair. Remember she staying with them for a little minute too, and then she got kicked out because
Oh, you talking about the
Malia got
sister?
into it.
You talking
No,
about
I'm
the
not talking
sister?
about the sister. No, I'm not talking about the sister. Damn, what
Oh,
the
you
fuck is
talking
that girl
about
name?
Donna? You talking about LaDonna, the light skinned one?
Yes. Outside of LaDonna and Nelly, no.
Okay.
But the
So you
sister
don't know
was kind
about
of crazy
anybody
though.
else?
I met the sister a lot of times. I've been around her a lot of times. She was
Yes,
kind of
she got mental issues. Yes, she does. They
she
dropped
really
her off
do.
at a shelter.
She really do, and she real. It was something about, and that was one thing. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I don't know. I thought their relationship was really
That's
weird.
not his real sister.
Right.
That's not his real sister.
They
Yeah.
talking
His
They
real
about
supposed to
sister.
be
Gemini,
like
y'all.
or something like that.
You know what? To be honest,
They was living in the same shelter or had the same foster mom or some shit like that. It was something like that.
is that what he told y'all?
She told me the story, but the thing is, I didn't really believe it because I remember when I had first met her, I had heard from different people in the camp that she had slept with him. And they would sleep together or they
Bingo.
slept with him a couple of times.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's how he got her what he needed her to do. The Airbnbs and shit.
Exactly. And that's how he got that house, to be honest.
That's how they got the house in her name. And he politely, easily manipulated her into moving herself out and stayed at that house.
Yep.
And that's
exactly what happened. And listen, didn't I just describe to you? Didn't I just tell you how they come into people's house, make it their own? You get what I'm saying? And then eventually just try to get the person out. See, if I would have allowed it to go the way that it was going to go, they would have done the same thing.
Well, we know
You know
this shit ain't true.
Not because
Does that make any sense to y'all? How was she getting the air? Well, what, she was just using her name for them? Um, Now we know why it was weird. She said he wanted her. Right. But they saying like they slept together. Like that's not his sister and they was sleeping together. I don't believe that though. I don't believe that.
But because at that moment they would have been able to, you get what I'm saying? That they did the same thing with
Mhm.
Cookie. There was times where y'all was thinking that Cookie was there and Cookie was gone. Cookie was out of town. She would
Mhm.
leave them there because she didn't want to be bothered, and that's why it always. Y'all don't run shit, a fuck ass thing. Malia, your name is Malia up in here. Ain't no Queen Malia in my queen house that
Right.
I pay bills for. The fuck are you talking about?
Okay. Right. So, okay, so you don't know about the lady that, okay, we'll get into her in a minute. Do you remember the Puerto Rican lady who did the brothers, what is it called? Big Brother's house with them? The one that had the Airbnb in New York? The older Puerto Rican lady?
Essence? No, that's not it.
Essence not Puerto Rican, Essence African American. Trying to
She
get to
sure
United
is.
States.
She's super African. I didn't
Yeah,
even
me and
say her name.
Essence talked.
Yeah,
But no.
that's
This is the older lady. She's Puerto Rican. And she did the Big Brother's house with them when they had the cameras on for 24 hours.
yeah. I
The
remember
Puerto
her.
Rican
I
lady
just
who
don't
ran
remember her
away
name.
with the hats and shit.
Yeah, I don't remember her name at all whatsoever.
So she came into some money from her husband. Do y'all know? I know you don't know about Nature Boy, that lady. No, not Cookie. Not Cookie, not Cookie, not Cookie, not Cookie. You thought what was Cookie's house?
So they talking
Lisa?
about Khadijah now, right?
Everybody
The
think
Airbnb?
everywhere they out is Cookie's house.
They talking about
Everybody
Khadijah
be
now.
thinking
No.
that.
The Airbnb, Cookie's house is made like an old Victorian home, kind of.
Yep, sure is.
Yeah, the
It's
house
an
in New
old
York,
Georgia home.
no. The Airbnb in New York was not Cookies. That was an Airbnb, but the lady does Airbnbs. She has money. This is that funny looking lady that went to the restaurant with them and didn't eat anything. She was chunky, older looking Puerto Rican lady. She wore the hats and the little vest and stuff. She dressed up like a character.
Oh nope, that
Yes,
wasn't
they used to call
Khadijah.
her Mad Hatter. So she came into some money. You know,
There's so
let me
many of
tell
them,
y'all
y'all.
something.
I can't
What's up,
keep up.
Chico baby? She came into some money for her husband. She had a husband that was still over in Puerto Rico.
Mm-hmm.
Do y'all know how much money she was giving that boy?
Mm-hmm.
She worshiped and adored that man.
Yep. And see, this is where he fuck up at. Cause he be having so many good his cherry. When I say he be having so many good people in his fucking corner that really just be wanting to help. I was one of them. You get what I'm saying? Like, okay, look, I'll really help you. You know what I'm saying? I never worship your bitch ass, but I'll help you. You know what I'm saying? And he's come across great people who have assets and things that he needed, and he don't listen. He burned every fucking bridge. And it was so funny because when we was on the phone, when me and him was on the phone, we was talking, and he told me, he was like, Imani, he was like, we are the same. He was like, we just burn bridges and don't give a fuck. I said, no, that's where we're not the same. Because I'm very strategic with the bridges that I want to burn. I just don't go around burning bridges. If I burn a bridge, it's because I wanted it to be done. You know what I'm saying? You do it. And of course he laughed it off after I said it. I was like, you burn bridges, you know what I'm saying, to burn bridges.
Right. So Elway, did you ever talk to Elway on the phone?
No. I mean, I heard her on some calls. You get what I'm saying? Because mind you, there were times that they would bring people in, like on the calls. So when you thinking it's just us and Nature Boy, it's like 3 other people on the phone.
Wow.
That they didn't click in. You get what I'm saying? And I know she used to be on some of the calls, but I didn't hear her until towards the end.
Yes, Elway definitely is still his girlfriend. She's another
Yeah,
wife, actually. And when
she
I
is.
when they were coming live, okay, when they were coming live on Big O, when they were doing Big O live, I exposed her because she was one of the admins, and she came over in my live, girl, and cussed me the fuck out. Hey, Park. She was so fucking mad at me. She wanted me to take her because I had a picture up. She wanted me to take her
Mhm.
picture down, the love letters between the two of them down, and everything. And I said no,
Mm.
no, right. So yeah, Elway. But okay, so we talked about Elway. So let's get into the lady who does the nails and hair, the dreads, the light
Oh,
skin lady.
what's her name? The Jet Nick Chwet.
No. He wasn't messing with her, was he? Nah, I don't know about that. Was he messing with her?
Nah, she could. She was fucking with him. She was not
No,
fucking with him.
not the dreadlock lady. His girlfriend in Vegas that moved from Vegas to motherfucking Atlanta.
Girl, I can't keep up. Shit,
Well, let me
I
tell
can't keep
you,
up.
I know, I know her. I used to stay in Vegas, and she did my nails a couple of times, and I made it a point to make an appointment for her to do my nails because I wanted to be nosy. They were messing around. He was going to Vegas to go see her. Matter of fact, she was on a couple of lives on Big O, and they were downtown Vegas.
Oh wow, is that a?
Wait a minute.
Oh, that's
Hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. Kabbalah. Hold on. What new baby mama?
now you know. Now
Wait a
you know
minute. Wait a
certain.
minute. Because I'm getting ready to. Don't. I'm gonna tell you
Don't say
something.
nothing.
Don't stick your foot in your mouth because you know I know a lot of shit, and what she's talking about and what you're getting ready to say, don't agree with her because it's not true. So I'm gonna
Okay.
clear it up
Okay.
real quick. Kabul, are you talking about what World News said? Because that are you talking about what World News said, Kabula? Stargaze? No Stargaze. I'm gonna clear it up for you. Let's go on and clear this up and understand the truth. If you heard it on Big O, you heard it from me. So which one are you talking about? The 3-year-old, supposedly 3-year-old, or a newborn baby?
Mm-hmm.
Y'all got to tell me which one it was. Which one are you talking about? Is the lies for me? Because I need to clear this up.
I'm talking about the new. I'm talking about the new one that world tried to expose.
Okay, so that document that he showed had nothing to do with a baby. That was a live document. That's the document I showed earlier that the courts
Mm-hmm.
used. That Nature Boy put in his packet to claim sovereignty. That was just saying that Portia Wade, which is Aya, and the gentleman, they both signed the document. Thank you, baby. Thank you. I see the gifts. They both signed the document, and the document was just saying that he was who he said he was.
So world.
That's want me to show
So
you the document? I can pull the document up right now, but I'm getting ready to, I was getting ready to go into something else. But do you want me to show you the document? I have a whole 32-page document.
you can if you want to, Miss Sherry, but you know what? That's why I don't watch World no more because he be so uncredible with his information, and it's really hard to listen and or watch World when he doesn't know them personally, and when you're
I'm
talking
listening
to
to you.
somebody like me and yourself that knows them personally, you get what I'm saying? It's like it'd be stupid when you be hearing what comes out of his mouth because it be all assumptions. It never be facts.
He didn't
I
even
guess
read the document. That I was mad at him for not reading it. I
hold
was.
on,
Hold on, I'm
Sherry.
pulling it up.
Hold on, Miss Sherry. Not going nowhere. I just gotta swipe up my phone real quick, so I might be in the blinds.
Okay,
Don't
go
go
ahead.
anywhere.
Go ahead. Okay, go ahead. Hold on, y'all. Give me a minute. Because let me shrink it just a little bit so we can all see it. Because we want to talk about babies. We're gonna bring up babies who, what, where, when. Okay. Let's let her come back in. So for what the people that I was just discussing, the light-skinned lady, 20 her nickname is 24 karat gold or 24K. So I'm gonna clear up the misunderstandings and I'm gonna give y'all the tea. Hey, baby.
Hey, boo.
Hey, love. Okay. Yes, Carrie Berry with the gap. The one that was in Vegas, the one that got married. Right. She got married, moved to Atlanta, and left her husband. And I'm leaving right there, and we're gonna go into the rest of the story as soon as she get back. Because I wanted to know if she knew about her and about them messing around in Atlanta. She might not know because I don't know what time frame she was around them when she wasn't around them, or if he kept it a secret, or if he didn't keep it a secret. And they went to her salon and was walking Vegas Strip. Yes, Carrie Berry. Yes, absolutely, love.
Can I say something real quick? Oh, that's like, oh my God.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh my God. I'm so excited
Absolutely.
and I'm nervous.
Yes, we are definitely gonna pray for you. And you know what? You gotta claim it. Claim it. Already claim it. It's already
I
yours.
do. Most definitely I do.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, Lord.
Okay, she dropped. She'll come back, you guys. Okay, so I want to pull up this document, but I was pulling it up for her. We already seen the document. On the document, it says nothing about a kid. We all already seen the document today. I've showed it several times, right? Um, so okay, babe, you good? Your phone or whatever you needed to do?
I had to get my squares real quick, girl.
Okay. Let me. I'm gonna swap you. I'll put you in the big box again. Okay. Can y'all please give the host, y'all, so I can make my little bit of quota and we can keep it pushing, y'all. So
May the
okay.
Lord,
So let me go ahead. Go ahead, baby. What were you saying?
may the Lord bless you in box 3, sweetheart. Because you have, oh my goodness, girl, you have been a guardian angel too. I see a lot of people,
Oh,
and you most definitely gonna get your tenfold. Believe that.
oh, thank you. Thank you so
Yeah,
much. That's
absolutely.
not even what I did it for. I really wanted to help them for real.
Believe you. I believe you most definitely. I'm gonna mute myself.
Thank you so much.
You're
Okay,
welcome,
baby.
honey.
That was sweet. Okay, so this is the document right here that World News showed, right?
Yes.
It
And
says
that's the
for
name.
knowledge.
Mhm.
Hold on. I'm gonna read it to you, baby. It
Okay.
says, for the knowledge of these facts are the claim of this live life man born on 29th day, April, year 1982. It says it right here. For the knowledge of these facts of this, for these witnesses. And you know what? This is actually even done wrong because they weren't there when he was born.
Right.
But it says, for these witnesses' knowledge of this live life are with these claims of this live life birth nativity in the city of Manhattan. That's where he was born at.
Mm-hmm.
State New York, County New York is with witness by mother, party by the name Patricia Ann Coven. That is Nature Boy's mother's name, and the father, Elijah Jr. Prada. Here it says nothing about, that's his picture, that's his fingerprint, and they took a saliva or a piece of hair, saying that he is who he said he is. These are the two witnesses agreeing to it. This is nothing about a kid being born
So loud.
at all.
Just slow.
Okay? So, but that's not what I'm talking about. Hey, Fluid, what I'm talking about is the young woman was messing with that lived in Las Vegas and moved to Atlanta and left her husband.
Oh no, I don't know about her, Miss Cherry. I really don't know her.
Well, Nature Boy's sister was here first and told us exactly what happened before she went anywhere else. It was hard hearing her because she was outside, and then I don't know what happened with the with the sound, but She told us first. And I believe her. She was over here crying. She was upset.
Okay, well, everybody else knows, they know what I'm talking about. But what a lot of people didn't know is he was still messing with her. When he posted the videos of Janae on Twitter, he used to go live on Twitter. And when he was live on Twitter, he was live with her. They were talking and had a full-blown conversation. And I don't think he know that it was on live on Twitter. I don't even know you can go live on Twitter.
Me either.
So, and that's at that time, that's when all that was exposed. Okay? Then months pass by, he goes to jail. I get messages from it looked like a foo-foo page on here. Come to find out, you said and on Zoom? Yeah, they were on Zoom. No, me and him were on Zoom that he got arrested, P. Lisa. That was me on Zoom with him when everybody was over there. That wasn't her. That was me. He was asking to see my titties.
Oh my
And I
God.
told him no.
Oh, he's so annoying.
Right.
Why did
So,
he ask?
see, we haven't even, y'all, talking about scratching the monkey's ball.
He get
Please
on my
run me up,
He
y'all.
ain't
Come
never
on,
asked
y'all.
me no stupid shit like that.
Oh, honey, he thought, I don't know what he thought. He thought I needed my coochie scratched. I only need a scratch by a woman, not a man. But the story. Come on, y'all. Let's get some beans over here.
We
Come on. We need 200 more to get to 4K. Yes. So, anyways, he was on Twitter Live with her. They was talking. That's when I found out that they were still messing around. I was like, damn, I thought they stopped messing around. Her ass didn't know she was on live or didn't know he was on live. They were doing a FaceTime and he had the camera pointed. Thank you, baby. Everybody touch their eggs. He had the camera pointed towards them. So he was doing a FaceTime call and he showed her on Twitter Live. I'm like, what the hell? So she's asking, baby, what do you want? What is it from me? Like, what is it that you want? He was like, you know what it is I want. She was like, well, I already did X, Y, and Z for you, She was like, I told you I'd be over there to see you, or you could come see me after I got off work. I'm like, I thought your ass was in motherfucking Vegas still, because I knew who she was. Oh no, baby, she had to move her motherfucking ass with her husband that she was married to at the time to Atlanta. The husband didn't even know. She didn't know she was being she didn't know she was on a live. She didn't know she was live and that people were watching her.
Wow.
Because he had her on FaceTime. They were iPhone to iPhone. And the only reason why we, or whoever seen that and caught that, only reason why we could see it is because he was showing her face. His back was turned towards the camera and was showing her face. Meaning that the part that he was looking at was facing towards whatever camera he had that he was going live on or whatever device he was going live on Twitter.
He's so messy. Oh my God.
She didn't even know. She never knew Soft Spot. I don't even know to this day if she knows.
Wow.
Yeah. Well, she thought she was going to mess with her husband and Nature Boy. Nature Boy was her side piece at the time. In the end, that's who he got pregnant before he went to fucking jail. That's
Oh,
who
we
he
gotta
had
find that
that
video,
baby
y'all.
by, who I have a picture of the sonogram because she made sure I got it.
Wow.
Y'all don't realize how many people come to me when I'm doing lives like this, or if I'm on IG or whatever. I got so many people hit me up.
That's true.
Soft Spot, yes. Now, can I please get a luxury car so I can go ahead and close out for the day? I'm gonna finish telling y'all this other little
Nature Boy
piece.
got another baby out there.
She got a hold of me. She sent me a couple of messages. Long story short,
Allegedly.
we exchanged our information. I talked to her a few times. She got mad at me because, hey, Shaka, I needed you. Oh, okay. Well, hold on, Shaka. I just got a real quick question for you. That's it. So, Imani, there goes Shaka.
Hey, Shaka.
Okay, so let me tell y'all real quick. Let me say. So anyway, she got a hold of me. She got mad at me. Hey, baby. She got mad at me. Shaka, don't go nowhere. She got mad at me because I exposed her on here. I was trying to interview her. Hit me up after she had the baby.
Mm-hmm.
I know she had the baby, yada, 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 but she still don't fuck with me. She won't fuck with me no more because I lied. And there that is.
Mm-hmm.
I got, and me and her had became cool, but it wasn't cool enough for her to fuck with me.
Right.
I'm going to be honest, y'all. I fucked it up. Fucked it up. All right.
The baby look like you?
Yes.
Wow.
Who can be very vindictive? Soft spot. I'm not talking about Niza. Girl, we not talking about Niza.
I was just like, where Niza come from?
Nah, baby, we're not talking about Niza. Anyway, Shaka, I just got one quick question. And I know Azine is probably listening. We just got one quick question. Is there any way on the universe or the planet that what Velvet is carrying in her stomach belongs to you?
Wow.
Ding, 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 ding.
Did she just ask Shaka, is that his baby?
Ding, 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 ding. Anyway, pasta, brother.
I need to see this person.
Just a tad bit.
We gotta get the snooping, y'all. We gotta get the
I mean, just a little bit.
A drop.
What did he say?
Gotta wait and see the sling tone. Ding, 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 ding. Oh. The skin tone. So you did, brother. You told me you did. You said ooh.
He said he gotta wait and see.
Give me your hand, Shaka. No.
Okay, you just kept it because I was about to have a conniption fit. I was about, you like me? I'm just keeping Zulu.
Oh,
you did. Okay. Woo! So now y'all know that Velvet's babies do not belong to Shaka. The baby or babies that she's carrying.
This is 7 months ago.
Okay. Thank you, brother. Woo, y'all, I was about to fall on the floor.
that would really
playing the video from last night. Which video, Illmatic? Which video did I play last night? You talk sovereignty video? We went over that, baby. We over here on the T. I know somebody got Mary back. I've been over here working hard for the money. So hard for the money. I done got y'all an on-the-spot interview and all that. Audit. I did audit.
Mm-hmm.
Nature Boy, we stop at 30-minute mark. Oh, you want to know about his deal? You talking about the deal? Wait a minute, Nature Boy. What video did I play last night? Oh my God, Illmatic. Okay, which video was it? You know I got so much tea on that man. Okay, I'll play it. That'll be the last thing I play. That'll be the last. Yes, I'll play it for you. I will, baby. Can I get a luxury car? Can somebody recharge and give me $9.99? I'm so close to my goal. I haven't even asked y'all for mud. Hey, thing 16. Hey, baby. You got a $9.99 gift for mama? I know somebody got that $9.99. Okay, y'all. So, who were you talking about that was on the FaceTime? The lady Nature Boy was messing with. Girl.
That's what I'm saying. He's very open about who he's sleeping with. You know what I'm saying? Or who he done had sex with. You know what I mean? Like he don't hide that, and he don't got no problem putting the person out there. So it's like, I mean, regardless of what female it is, there's something that needs to be understood. Like the Nelly girl, she didn't want to be out there. She was trying to keep it as discreet as possible. She sure did blow that whistle. Let everybody know how he fucked her, when he fucked her, what time. You know what I'm saying?
Well, she said it too. She didn't cover it up.
Child, they is old.
She said it. She was on live. They was arguing and fighting and shit. That's how I was like, oh my God, y'all got to stop this shit. See, ID number, you need to change your name to a name, honey. Yeah. Maybe because she was married. Not pertaining to live. Okay, you're going to have to send me the question, baby. Told on Leah, too. Yeah, Leah, but that was for content, Ling. When he did that with Leah, that was all for content.
Mm-hmm.
That was all for content. Okay, so let's go back. You never made a sweet potato pie without nothing made. Yeah, I have before. I have. Yes, baby, I have. Okay, so the lady had the baby. So if the women ever discussed the baby being born, because they do know.
Absolutely not. Oh no, that's too much. There's too much fire on the pot. Oh no.
Oh, okay. So if they know about it, they're just not discussing it.
No, they're not. Of course they know about it. Of course
A
they know
girl.
about it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
The thing is,
girl.
they wanted all of the children. Like if it was up to them, they would have baby Eli. But I mean, baby Ellie. You know what I'm saying? They definitely with Ellie. Oh my God, all they talked about was getting that little girl. They want that little girl.
Wait a minute, they had talked about trying to take her from Velvet.
Yes, that's what I'm talking about. They talked about that a lot. Like, kept pictures of her, always bringing pictures up. Like they had a lot of pictures of Ellie. Like they are
what
really,
about
really
their kids? What about getting their kids back?
None. Never conversation, never no intentions of it, nothing. It wasn't even about his other kids either. It was all about baby Ellie. Like every time they would, like, even when they would decorate, it would be things of him and it would be things of Ellie. And that's it. But they
Somebody
Ellie
said
really bad.
That's crazy. Somebody said, did they ever talk about Solar and Velvet? Solar and Velvet weren't together at that time. They were living with her.
No, during the time that they was living with me, he was with Janae.
Yeah, he was with Janae, and I know they were pissed off about that because they aired that out.
Oh yeah,
hey,
I had talked to Janae too. I talked to Janae too, and I talked to her after the fact and after Solar left, and I was on the phone on FaceTime with both of them when we was all talking about what was going on over here at the house.
Oh yeah, because you had talked to Solar, so yeah, you talked to Janae too. That makes sense.
Yeah, I talked to both of them. And we talked
Did
for
the
like
women know?
2-3 hours.
Wow. Did the women know that when Solar left? Did the women know that when Solar left Carbonation that he was going to Jane?
Oh no, definitely not.
So they didn't know that the plan was the day that him and Musa left out of that house, that they went directly to where Janae was at?
Nope.
No
idea. They had. I know you did. They had no idea because when they came to me about it, like once they remember, like it was, it wasn't just automatically when they started posting themselves being together. Once they started posting themselves being together, and the women actually like saw, they was like, "Oh my God, just betray you. He'll never be a part of us." What was Zoka saying? Zoka was like, "Yeah, I can't get around with people who betray. You're a betrayer. I forgot what name she called him. Girl, it was a couple of times where he tried to call and reach out too, and they was not going. They had like them from everything.
Yeah, because him and Zoka was still sneaking talking though, because she was on live and he came in her room and busted her straight out.
Yep.
And the cold part about it is, this is what people don't know. The cold part about it is, when he was talking to Zoka, Effie was supposed to go with her to him. Effie was going to be a wife. Solar's wife. Effie would have been wrapped right up in that little entanglement. That's why she had that smirk on her face. Hey, Legendary Crowd.
That they really, they've all come up with an escape plan. You know what I'm saying? And even now today, they all have their own separate and secretive escape plans.
Well, they don't have to escape now. They can just leave. I mean, they're not leaving from anything, honestly, because he's in jail.
That's not how they feel. That's not how they feel.
He sure did.
But he did. He definitely told Zoka on the phone in one of the meetings, because this was one of the ones I was sitting in or whatever. And Zoka, it was kind of like that, is how he treat her a little bit, kind of treat her a little less than. She came up with an idea. She like, oh well, I was looking for grants for this and that and blah 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 blah. And he sat there and he told Zoka, he was like, nobody's doing that. He's like, see, that's why you're not my wife. This is why you're not my wife. You're not even a wife, and you're sitting over here trying to come up with stuff like that. Stand down. And I was like, okay, damn. She's not a wife. What is she? You know what I'm saying? Like, why is she here? Like, he used to go on.
He was talking like that on the jail phone?
Yes.
Oh, man.
You are being recorded once he first picked the phone. Like, oh my God. He like a smart dummy. He's like a smart dummy. Like, he do got certain knowledge about himself that he speaks from other people. You get what I'm saying? Which makes him have a little bit of, but he just he real dumb decisions, bad decisions.
Yes, he absolutely does.
And Sheba, when Aaron made Bill, you know what? This shit done. What Sheba blocked them all. She didn't even have the last conversation with them. Like, like this is what I'm gonna do, and I won't talk to you guys. She just went on a straight block, and I'll never forget, because they was running around the house. They're like, he was not answering. Call from your phone. You call from your phone. Yeah, cancel. You call from your phone. You call from your phone. They was all going super, and I'm just here like, bitch, she don't want to be around.
Right, she's done.
Girl, that's why I say, like, I'm not finna sit here and be like, oh, it was just this bad experience and they tore up my house. All I can say is it was an experience. It was an experience. Some that I'll never forget. And still to this day, I still love them. You know what I mean? I still love them like they're my sisters.
Me too. Yeah.
And if anybody, if any one of them, was to hit me up on the back end, which I think will happen sooner or later, as like, I'm sorry if I had it went down, like you was right, or Jazz, I'm actually in this kind of situation, so I want you to help me possible, or is it okay if I can it's just me by myself, I just need a week, like I would still do it even after how it went, just because that was my intention in the first place. Y'all just didn't allow it to happen because he was ordering them from the jail cell.
Damn. So do you think any one of them let's talk about the drone case real quick. How did you feel about the whole drone situation?
First of all, if they was at my house and they would have came up with that plan, they wouldn't even got caught up in that. Because I would have completely told them straight to their face how stupid of an idea it was and how it's not going to work. You get what I'm saying? Just like I told you, the speedy trial isn't going to work. That's the wrong speedy trial. You get what I'm saying? Everything that I told them, that would have been something that I would have had a conversation with them about and let them know, explain to them what would happen instead of them listening to somebody on the other phone from jail and explain to them everything that was going to go down with that. And they probably wouldn't have made a decision. They probably would have made that decision. I think that it was stupid as fuck. That's dumb. That was dumb. But for me, I feel like they one long episode of For My Man.
How you think they gonna do in jail, girl? How you think they gonna do in jail?
Harry, wait.
That is a fact, y'all.
I was gonna say, give me the initials. But everybody know the initials. I really want to know. I want to know. Which one of them got hemmed up?
Which one? What do you mean which one? Shit. Two just got out. Two just got out. They posted as soon as they got out.
Oh. Okay, I think I know.
Yep, they hadn't even been out 24 hours before they posted. I said, "Oh, y'all asses is out." I said.
Wait, so okay, can I ask this instead of asking who it was? Which city was this in? Is this here in Atlanta, or is it in Cali?
Yeah, it's in Atlanta. They went to jail. They went to jail. It had to be the women's center where he's at. The women's part.
So they in Fulton.
He's in Stone Mountain. Indian Stone Mountain.
DeKalb. In DeKalb.
DeKalb, Stone Mountain. Yeah, whatever. Stone Mountain.
Yeah, DeKalb County. Yeah, I know the exact one that he's at. I know the exact one that he's at. And if they went to that one, yeah, that means they was in the back on the other side.
They're only getting probation for that, though. They're only getting probation for that. They're not getting no time.
But now y'all got a record.
Don't y'all let her whoop my ass. Come on, y'all. Do not let OG whoop my ass.
But they got a record now.
Red light worker. Yeah, a small one.
Like, what the fuck?
Mm-hmm.
See, they should have finished that episode. They should finish that episode 60 days in with me. See, they would have.
They would have been smarter. Come on, y'all. That's where I'm living over here, giving y'all content after content after content. And do not let her whoop me. Don't let her whoop me, please. Come on, y'all. I told y'all I needed a luxury car. She got 600 already.
I cannot believe that they got
all of them are. 2 of them just got out, baby. Dummies.
So 2 are still in?
2 are still in, 2 got out.
Man.
Yep, they so girl, let me stop.
Oh my God. And where's y'all?
I don't mean to talk about y'all, and I'm not talking about them to down. I really am not. I just can't. It's unbelievable how silly they are.
Yeah, I'm not talking about that about them either, but
it's unbelievable how silly.
Where's your
Come on, y'all, don't let her whoop me. Don't let her whoop me. Do not. Amazing, you got things, babe. Don't let her whoop me. I do not want her whooping me. I don't want her whooping me. She don't talk shit, y'all. Don't let her whoop me.
This not their first time in jail.
No, and it won't be their last. Come on, y'all. We got a minute.
You know what's so funny about that?
Go ahead.
Drea Bay, it's definitely a choice. I will say that because there were times where I was able to have regular conversations with them, like pull them out of the cult for a second. You know what I'm saying? Have like a regular conversation with them, and you could tell the sadness. You know what I'm saying? Like I just sat there and straight cried when she was talking about, you know, how she was feeling and her experience and this and that. Like, those women are really, really broken down. And I say that in a sense of, you know, men, there are men out here, pimps, gorilla pimps, whatever you want to call it, who know how to break a woman down.
I need a luxury car, y'all. I need a luxury car. Don't let her whoop me. Come on, y'all. Don't let her whoop me. I know somebody got a luxury car, damn it. Yeah, but they I don't know. It's a lost cause because if they don't have him to follow him behind, have they ever discussed he gets time? What are they gonna do?
Oh, girl, we definitely talked about that. You know what they say? He's coming home. He's coming home. He's not gonna stay in. He's not gonna stay in. He's not gonna stay in. Mind you, we on month 4 that he's in there, and I'm like, y'all still feel that way? They're like, he's coming home. He's coming. He should be out by January. No, not January. February. No, not February. March. You get what I'm saying? Like, they're in huge delusion
She gonna
as
talk
to
shit.
how this is gonna go.
Right.
Like, they're very much so under the impression that, you know, everything's gonna go well. This case is gonna get dropped. They don't have no evidence, and that's that. Like, they're standing on that, and I don't know why, because they're getting all of the proof as to the fact that that's not gonna go that way.
Did you ever hear about them talking to other ex-members or any other members on the phone, like Caliber?
No, you want to know why? You want to know why? It's because they tell on each other. So that's one thing that I noticed about them.
Oh,
like,
damn.
They're all scared to do stuff around each other because they tell on each other. And you can tell who got told on by the end of the day, because that would be the person who would be getting berated on the phone.
So the last time that Zoka went to California and followed him behind her and went and left the other 2 women. Oh, you wasn't talking to them when that was happening. Hey, middle LC. I mean, little.
Nope. I remember when it was just Zoka and Nefru. I remember that.
Okay, baby. All right, go to your hours. Thank you. Yeah, they weren't living with you then. I forgot. I
got a question.
Go ahead.
Was any extortion happening from the jail to like, was he made to do and send money to other inmates?
Oh, absolutely. Oh, absolutely. Yeah. That definitely happened. You want to know why, Fluid? Because you know, when it comes to the jail, and we've both been in that situation before. You know for a fact, ain't nobody sitting on the phone for 3 hours unless you paying for it. Period.
Yeah. Right.
Because you ordering everybody to do stuff. He said, I'm gonna give you this, and he would be on the phone. How he was getting extorted, and how I know for a fact he was because he'd be like, Malia, send this to such and such. Then they will call other inmates on the phone, like on 5-way and shit like that, and they'd be like, yeah, you gotta send me this and this and that. He did that almost every fucking day. He definitely was being extorted. But listen, Fluid, thing that I feel about that is,
thank you, baby.
He was extorting himself. You want to know why I say that? I say
because he's too fucking nice.
Thank you. He was doing it. He was trying to be everybody's fucking friend. He was trying to be everybody's
friend. Yep.
He was trying to just say he don't have no fucking problems. You know what I'm saying? And I would hear him on the phone. You would hear the inmates talking to him and everything. They would ask him like, yo, when's you getting off the phone? He'd be like, just a couple more days. Here, give him that. You get what I'm saying? Like, stuff to just, he's trying to get everybody to do what he wanted them to do. But these
I am king. That's not diplomatic, bro. That's not diplomatic, bro. He was not being diplomatic, bro.
It's actually scary if you want to ask me.
That's not how it go when you being diplomatic, man. Like, you gotta know a Du Boy when you see one, man. You know what I'm saying? You can defend him all you want in any type of situation, and you can put him on this pedestal in your mind. But the dude you think he is not.
He's not that.
You are manipulated like them women. You know, as a man, bro. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't trying to come at you nothing, bro, but for you to always try to make an excuse for another man is weird when he wrong. I can see if he was right. He's wrong, bro. And you don't want to admit he wrong in no type of way, like something wrong with you. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Like you really, nah. Men don't do that, bro. Men don't do that, bro. Men don't give the real men, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like you can't give the benefit of the doubt for another man when he doing some dumb shit.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Nature Boy he's far from righteous. You know what I'm saying? Like you gotta understand that from a real man perspective.
Nobody wants the worst for him.
Nobody wants the
Everybody
worst
that's
for
up
him,
here,
yo.
everybody that's
not.
up here has been talking about how much
You
they
bugging
helped
out,
him.
man. You bugging out, bro.
I don't know you, right? You know what I'm saying? Because the first thing you do on insults, I never did.
What I know.
I don't throw insults to people I don't know that didn't do me nothing. But believe, my nigga, my mouth work like that, and I do live and stand behind everything I say that come out my mouth.
You a dick eater.
Everything I say that come out my mouth, I know
you a dick eater.
Bro, why?
All right, y'all. It has gotten to part 3. And I'm going to end this live. And I shall see y'all tomorrow. Because I want to watch part 3. I need to catch up. I need to see what's going on. I did not see this, and I want to see it. So I shall see y'all tomorrow. And everyone, have a great night. I love y'all, and thank you. Like, subscribe, do all that. Watch old videos and everything. You hear me?